In Japan, young children walk to school alone. They clean their own classrooms, serve meals to each other. No constant supervision, no reminders, just quiet responsibility. And here's the surprising part. This isn't just about discipline. It may be the reason they live longer. Japan has one of the highest life expectancies in the world, lower rates of chronic disease, better metabolic health, slower aging. Most people assume it's diet or lifestyle, but researchers are now looking somewhere else, something much earlier, something that starts in childhood. Because when scientists studied long-term health patterns, they didn't just look at food or exercise, they looked at behavior, early behavior. And what they found was unexpected. It wasn't about what Japanese children do more, it was about something they experience differently. Now think about a typical childhood today. We try to protect children from effort. We try to make things easier, faster, safer. We carry their bags, we clean up after them, we guide every step. It feels like care, it feels like love, and it is. But something subtle is happening underneath. Because when effort disappears, something else disappears with it. A child who never struggles, never adapts. A child who is always helped, never learns how to regulate stress on their own. And over time, their body never learns something critical. Inside the body, there's a system constantly reacting to life. It responds to pressure, to effort, to challenge. It's called the stress response system, and when it's used correctly, it becomes stronger, more balanced, more controlled. But when it's avoided, it becomes fragile. This is where the difference begins. In environments where children face small daily challenges, walking, cleaning, organizing, helping, their bodies quietly adapt. Their nervous system learns something powerful. This is safe. This is manageable. Stress doesn't overwhelm them. It trains them. And this creates something deeper than discipline. It creates regulation. Their bodies become better at returning to calm. Their cortisol levels, the hormone linked to stress, begin to stabilize. Not because stress is removed, but because it's experienced in small, manageable ways. Now here's where it becomes even more important. Long-term health is not just about what you eat. It's about how your body handles stress. Because chronic stress is one of the biggest drivers of aging. Inflammation, metabolic imbalance, cellular damage, and all of it links back to how your system responds to pressure. So when children grow up, learning to handle effort, manage small discomfort, and recover naturally, they're not just building habits, they're building biology. Their system becomes efficient, resilient, balanced, and that carries into adulthood. This is the hidden shift. It's not that Japanese children are pushed harder, it's that they're allowed to experience responsibility earlier. Small tasks, daily effort, independent movement, not extreme, just consistent. And over time, this shapes something most people never think about. Not just behavior, but how the body itself reacts to life. So the question isn't, should children work harder? It's, are we removing the very experiences that help them adapt? Because sometimes what looks like help is actually preventing growth, and what looks like small effort is quietly building lifelong resilience, not just mentally, but physically. Because a long life isn't built in adulthood. It begins much earlier, in the small things, the everyday moments, the responsibilities we either give or take away. So the next time a child struggles or tries to do something on their own, pause for a moment. Because that moment might be doing more for their future than we realize.